Hi, everyone. I'm Steve here again with the Gut Girl. Thanks for being with us, Nicole.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we're going to talk about vitamin D. And vitamin D, well, before we get into it, I just want to let you all know, hey, if you guys like this stuff, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to learn more about Nicole, I'll put a link in the description. And if you're looking for glutathione, NAD, uh, something like that, we'll put it, it's in the description also. And use the promo code Vitality2 for $10 off whatever you buy there. So, vitamin D, D3, we're talking about, right?
Yes.
So, if I was only going to take like three supplements, and I've done a lot of shorts and a lot of vitamin D would be one of the things that I take.
Yep,
You
me
know,
too.
and there's a couple others. I mean, you got to give me at least five. But the five supplements that I've changed that I would take if I could only take five has changed in the last year. What I would take definitely changed. There's some things I don't take at all anymore. It's not even in the top 50. But vitamin D has always been in the top three, along with a few others. So tell us about vitamin D. It is a hormone, it's a fat soluble vitamin. Tell us about vitamin D.
So, vitamin D is really important. And I, like you, it's in my top three. This is hands down. I do vitamin D no matter what, because I think one of the hidden things that people don't understand about vitamin D is that it is imperative to autoimmune conditions. It it helps with rheumatoid arthritis, it helps with lupus, it helps with thyroid conditions, and a big heavy hitter with MS. It because it shuffles all the important stuff into the cell. So if you're low on vitamin D, lots of things, 229 different properties in the body are not going to work the way they should if you're low in vitamin D. That's a lot.
Yeah, really, really important. And one way we get it, I mean, not so much in the winter, is from the sun, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And you have to remember the darker skin that you are, the less vitamin D you're going to get from the sun. So I get really, really tan in the summer. So I know that I'm not going to get as much pigment or from sun as other people are going to get. So I make sure that I at least get one pill a day of vitamin D. I bump that up in the wintertime to two. So
How
that
many milligrams is that?
I
Or
do
IU?
5,000. I do 5,000 milligrams in the summer and 10,000 in the winter because I have a thyroid condition. So I want to make sure that that thyroid condition is working properly with everything else I'm doing.
Now, my formula also has K2 in it. That's important too, right? To work
Absolutely.
together.
Yeah, for sure. It helps with the blood management of the system with D3 with it. So that's important. The only reason why you shouldn't get a K2 with a D3 is if you're on a blood thinner medication to begin with, then it thins the blood too much.
Hmm, good to know. Okay, so vitamin D, it's, every day I take it and my dose is high like yours. You're going to have to talk to your doctor to figure out what your dose should be, probably. Um, but um, I get my blood work done all the time, at least every 6 months. And vitamin D is something I'm always
Yeah,
checking.
me
So I
too.
always want to know where it is. And it's always at the very top, which is where personally I want it. Um, I like it that I like it up at the high end, the high range.
And I will tell you, I do a lot of high range of that between 80 and 100 milligrams or 80 and 100 there because when I'm cleaning out the gut for someone, you need high vitamin D in your bloodstream because that's helping with the antiviral and antibacterial properties. It really helps when we're trying to clean things out to get everything moving through it and touch all those different systems.
Yeah, vitamin D, very important just for your overall health. It prevent you from getting sick. So, um, Hey, everybody, like and subscribe to the channel, please. If you listen this long, you must have kind of liked it. Um,
Or
and
us.
leave a comment. If you guys have questions, we can have Nicole answer your questions, and she's probably going to be able to answer them. If not, we have doctors and others that can answer your question. Um, if we're not, well, I'm not really qualified for anything. So, but leave comments and let us know. Let us know what your experience. I love hearing what other people's experiences are with the things that we talk about. So do that. And Nicole, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.